What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to the famous Bomb channel, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Bomb Will, and in this video, I'm going to tell you how to make your manifestations come true. You understand what I'm saying? This is a different video. This is unlike anything that you have never seen before. So, you want to pay attention to the information that I'm laying out in this video because it can help you to make your manifestations come true. So I know a lot of you guys have dreams, you have aspirations, and you wish to get to the next level of life. Well, this video is going to tell you how God makes your manifestations come true. You understand? So I'm going to break this down for y'all. But first, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit that like button if you found value in the information that I've laid out in this video. So, how to make your manifestations come true. So, what a lot of you guys need to understand is that manifestations happen over a certain period of time. God blesses us in phases of life. A lot of times it happens when we want it to happen, and sometimes it happens when we don't want it to happen. But there is a process that we need to go through, and that process starts with the dream. The dream. So you want your dream to come true. You want your manifestation. You want God to put the very thing that you want into your reality. You want that new house. You want that business to take off the ground. You want to make $100 million. You understand? You want that to happen, but what you need to understand is that God's timing is different from any other timing in your life. You understand? And it all starts with the dream. But it's also something very, very important that we need to understand is that God has favors. He has favorites, people that he has handpicked and selected to make their manifestations come true through him. So, what does that look like? It looks like a person that goes through war just to make their manifestations come true. So, with that being said, if you're not walking in the spirit, if you're not following the plan that God has for you, your manifestations will never come true. You will never be able to reach that level. It will never happen. You understand? And only the people who really reach their manifestations, the dream that comes to their mind that has been blessed to them by God, it only happens when they go through the fire. Because remember, God wants soldiers. He wants people who are warriors, people who are strong, who are able to handle the blessing. Because remember, with the blessing comes great responsibility. You need to be strong to be able to handle that. So that leads me to my next point, which is the drama that you're going to face. So the first thing was the dream, right? The second thing is drama. And when I say drama, I mean walking through the fire. You're going to walk, it's going to be situations where you're going to walk and it's going to feel like obstacles are against you, people are against you, circumstances are against you. You're going to face hardships. You're going to face very, very hard situations in your life. It's going to be very difficult for you, very difficult, but it's all for a purpose because when you go through the fire, you come out unscathed. And we're going to get to that point a little bit later. But you need to go through the fire because the fire is preparation for the victory. You will go through a process of transformation, renewal, and strengthening, because you will need these things in order to make your manifestations come true. The fire varies by individual. Your fire might be different from somebody else's fire. You understand? But whatever fire that you're going through is very, very important that you continue to walk. And one of the things that you will develop in the fire is resilience. You will learn the ability to be resilient despite what's going on around you, despite the circumstances that are against you, despite the adversity, despite the people that are against you while you're walking through the fire. Because God tests us. It's a test, right? And when you pass the test, you make it to the victory. Because God want to make sure that you're able to handle the things that he's going to give you, your manifestation. You need to be a certain kind of individual to be able to even handle the manifestation or the blessing or the things that is meant for you, that has been ordained for you. Because remember, the timing, well, God's timing is already set. Everyone has a season, right? But there's going to be a season of drama. It's going to be a season of hurt. It's going to be a season of trauma. But through your trauma, you will get stronger. You will become a warrior, a fighter, a killer. You will be something formidable when you walk out. So what I want each and every one of you to understand is that through the fire comes victory. That is how it goes. That's just the way that life works. And that leads me to my last point, the victory. Once you make it to the victory, you will be at the top. That's when you reach your manifestation. That's when you have passed the test. That's when you have made it to the next level of life. Because it's a journey. And that's what every one of you need to understand, is that it is a journey. You will be almost crucified in a way. That's just the way that it works. But through your journey, when you make it to the top, it will be all worth it. That's what you're going to realize. You're going to realize that everything that you went through was all worth it at the end of the day. Because like I said before, God wants soldiers. He wants people who are strong, and he wants people who are resilient through the process. And once you make it through the process, there's nothing and nobody that could stand in your way, because God's process is beautiful. I'm going to end it right there.